Man, I'll tell you what, I can't believe it. Just like that, another year passed by. So this is the annual event we do out here at Markham Park called the Bad Habit. So this is January 2023. I don't know how many now, but maybe the sign will tell us. No, the sign's not gonna tell us. But been doing this race for years. So it's a team or solo event, 4 hours at inside the park here. So just like all my other videos, I'm going to do a sight lap, a little bit on the hot side, just so I can cram as much of it in as I can. I'll put it up on the channel, Hook, Line, and Shifter. Thank you for watching. If you like it, click the subscribe button down on the bottom, and I'll continue to make them. So doing this lap on my 2022 Scott Spark. Beautiful bike, love the travel. So I hope you like it. Again, if you do, click the like button down on the bottom and subscribe to the channel. I'll keep making them. Put some comments that you'd like to see, and we'll keep going from there. So hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Bye McCarty, Hook, Line, and Shifter. So not sure exactly where the race is gonna start, but generally we start out here on the asphalt road, and then we head into the trails, into the trails from there. So also the thank you. Also, hey there, have fun. Also the infield, this infield section will be part of it, and that's where everybody will set up. So let's get going here at the Bad Habit at Markham, here at Markham Park. Sunday, January 23rd. Alright. So, first part of the course, we got the pump track off on the left side, the warm-up loop over on the right side. Has the appearance that we're going to come back and do the warm-up loop backwards at the end of the lap. So long fire road start. I don't know exactly what this is called, Middle Earth. And onto the adaptive trail. Off on our right side, Bermuda Triangle. The end of this straightaway, we're actually going to take a left and cut in through a cut through. A little loose on that corner. That will hold it straight. Up the pavers, route. And here, that I'm going to point out a lot of things that I'm actually going to look down. It's kind of misunderstood that you're supposed to pick up your head and look up the trail. Yes, I look up the trail, but I am not neglecting what's underneath my tires. Corner, gonna take it tight here, holding that wide line, and I'll pro hop over those rocks. Straight up. New section of trail. We're actually hanging a hard right. I'm just gonna go left for fun. This is what they call high point. I recently repaired this for a new roller. Fun. So constantly focused in on where my front wheel is. Call that my line. It's an outside edge. The bike back up under that edge with the saddle down, the dropper. At the end of this, a bunch of rocks. The manual up that and hold a wide line. Stand up, drop my heels down so my legs can stretch, rest. A little loose back there. And hop off that, just rolled off. Tight line. Suspension is locked right now. Let's open back up. Heels down, standing. Drop her down. Back up. Gonna drop it again. Leaving the saddle down. A little hop down that hill. Now we're heading into Route 66, up and over the pavers. I can hold that outside line. It's pretty loose inside here, which means got to be very confident and focused in on where that front wheel goes. So one of the terms that I use is tight lines. Tight lines. Which means I'm going to run as hard as I can on the insides of the corners. And right there I went wide just because of all the roots. So Sunday, it's going to be a 4-hour race. I'm choosing to do it solo. A lot of people do it solo. A lot of people do it on teams. But fundraiser at the park. All volunteer built. Go out and support. Come out and support. All the proceeds go to the park. Volunteer system. So they can buy tools, dirt, tools, food when they're out here working their ass off. Without the volunteers, we don't have any of this. Fun trail. I haven't been down here in a while. On the left. In here I'm going to drop the saddle just a little bit. So my CG is a little lower at the end. Rock over. Pro hop. The whole thing. Bunch of rocks when you land. And we're trying to split them all up. And onto the wood bridge. my Scott Spark, while we're here, 120 millimeter travel in the front, 120 in the rear, running an absolute black oval chainring. This weekend I'll run a 38 oval. And normally I'm on 36, 34, or 32. I'll change it based on where in the country I'm going to be racing. Your left? You're good. Thank you. So we're still in Route 66. A lot of Route 66. Climbing. A little bit of a left line up, that's better. Thank you, sir. Outside hook. Thank you. And a U-turn. That's fun. Splitting the root in the bottom of that tree. On the left. I'll lock the suspension. It's different. Suspension locked out of the saddle, opened it back up, some momentum. You.
Sorry.
You're good. Yep. Another set of doubles. And then backwards into this. Plenty of traction. On the low line. This is normally the other direction. This is really good right now. Conditions perfect. Yep. Near the high line. Get a hop. Take it high. Have to turn off of it. There's a little tabletop down. Thank you, sir. Have fun. Outside to outside. And drop the saddle down again. Right here. Careful on that wide line. The trail. So this is actually deep dark forest now, backwards. It's kind of cool. We head straight through all this. I paired this over. It used to be a little harder than that. Thank you. New repair they just did here. Tabletop. Square edge at the back. Double to a hard right. Suspension's locked again. And good push. Not on the fire road here. I believe at the end, I'm going to head into the right. Left into the dark side. And really watching these roots. Thank you, buddy. Roots actually, and loose rocks. Thank you, sir. Tight right, heading up. Jump lines off on the left. Pavers around the corner. Thank you. Hi there.
Hi.
Have fun. Alright. Go straight through. Knock on left, heading off to the right. Saddle down again. Bring that bike over. On this exit, and hold it wide, top that rock. Small double down. Wow. Really loose out here, really dry. Strategy on Sunday, you can't override. You double. Right and left. Seat bounce. You double. Win loss, no loss. Corner sets you up wide. Here I'm going to stay left, right, and left. Using that outside edge. Pop in. Not a lot of air over that. Too fast. Outside hook. Suspension locked again. And climbing. Saddle back down. You'll see why, because of this turn. And that double. Saddle down again. Lines. So 4 hours on Sunday. Oh, thank you. Either line here. Find the left one. Seems a little better. Drop the post. Low. Straight over all that. Straight. And a hard left. Back down. And pedal on your left. Thank you. Hey, stranger. So now, fire road around the lake. Or I should call it something else, double track. So 4 hours on Sunday. It's not about legs. It's about diet. Staying ahead of yourself. Thank you. Staying ahead of yourself to ward off cramping. And this is for the solo people. Teams, I don't know how long the laps are, but I'll tell you at the end. For teams, it's just a, I don't know, 20-minute interval. Alright. Yeah, I'm making a right. Watch those roots there. Dive right into climbing. Suspension locked again. Here, I'm going to head straight across the whole thing. Now we're in the gun range. Backwards. Saddle was down for most of that stuff because of how tight and twisty it was. Now we're into the flowing section. Cables. Next up. Wood ramp. Topping it to the left. Next our elevated bridge. And here to left. Tuck the front. Tuck the front, or push the front, I should say. And we're in the gun range backwards. You're good?
Trying to get out of your way.
No worries. Have fun out there.
I'm not racing, so it's just for fun.
There you go. Straight up. Make this wide. Tight. There's 3 options there. Got my saddle down. Bike over. Avoiding the mounds. A little edge around that last mound. I'm trying to hit. Right. So that was kind of cool. Right. Straight through, low, wide, one foot out there. Why? Because I wanted to. I just realized, if you watch, pay attention to my left thumb, you could see how much I'm dropping the saddle or locking the suspension. This fun jumps off on the right. Heading into turtle slide, lock the suspension again. Unlock it, drop the saddle. Saddle up, pedaling. Saddle back down. Straight through all this. Straight over these rocks. Straight again. And then straight again. Around this corner, hanging to the left, using the trail, wide there. The race we did, I guess almost a month ago. Wow. A month ago when we raced here, I put this trail in. So this is a new one. Important in here is following your lines and leading those routes, because they will get you. Section right here. Good job. This next corner, a small uphill, momentum based, right turn, dropping down here, and then we're going to pop left out of the trail. Good job, Al. So suspension locked again. Out of the saddle. Whole way down this thing. Taking a left turn. Do it in the pine or in the grass. Holding it wide. Different. Never been backwards. through this section of trail. Let's do it again. Thank you. Loose, but it'll be a fun day, and then it's loose for everybody. Left, right. So, back in the warm-up loop, backwards. Line here. I prefer the wide one. You can carry that outside energy. Last little bit. Thank you. Have fun. Outside edges. Looking for a hook. What is a hook? I get this question all the time. What's a hook? A hook is a vertical surface on the outside edge. Vertical surface on the outside edge of the trail that you'll be able to put your tires under to maintain traction, but the bicycle does want to be 90 degrees to that. So there you have it. racemarkham.com. Bad Habit. All right, that was a hot lap here at Markham Park in Sunrise for the Bad Habit this Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. It's their inaugural race. The first race of the year is the Bad Habit. The second race at the end of the year is the Rumble in the Jungle. So again, I hope you liked the video. I tried to talk as much as I could to it. Probably a little bit winded in some cases, but again, I hope you like it. So if you do, click the subscribe button down at the bottom. Write me a comment or two, and I'll keep making them. So thanks for watching. Bob McCarty, hook, line, and shifter.